Hi again, Mel Gray here, to give you the latest update on Let the Pedals Lift the Lid and where we're up to since I spoke to you prior to Christmas. Well, there's been some changes, boys, there've been some changes, and it's all culminated as a result of my own stupidity. I'll own up to that to start off with, and then we can get on to where we're up to. Prior to Christmas I was training, and I was doing interval training, which I've been suggested to me to do. I'd misunderstood the way to do it and burnt myself out. I should have been doing 20 minutes every second day, and I was doing 1 hour flat out twice a day. Hence, it's got to come to a grinding halt, and it did in a quick hurry. It was decided that I had a break until after the new year, and in the meantime developed numbness and pins and needles in both my hands, and became very, very weak in my legs. Went off to the doctors where I'd already had some blood tests which came back fine. But we got sent off to go and have some CT scans, and I know I've got a bad back with arthritis. We all have when we get to my age. I'm no different. Probably mine may be a little bit worse than others. But with all my spare parts, I know that I've got to be careful with what I do, and with trying to get myself fit with my core muscles at the time and holding myself in funny positions while I was riding the bike, I'd ended up with some, let's just say, some pinched nerves in my back, which has culminated in my two best friends over here that I'm using now to get around with. That's about the results of my stupidity. Couldn't get any worse. But one thing that came out of that, and they say there's a rainbow at the end of every storm, and there is in this case. Guess what? We've now got it as a team effort, which is what it should have been all the way through. I don't know what I was even thinking that I could have contemplated doing the 24 hours on my own. I would have forced myself to do it. Goodness knows what it would have been like at the end of it. And it wouldn't have been much fun for all of you to turn around and sit down and watch one silly idiot on a bike for 24 hours anyway. Now you're going to have a variety of people. Yes, you included, because the team extends not from just where we're doing the ride, but because we're doing it on Zoom, everybody out there that comes onto Zoom is going to be doing it in some part or another as a team. You could be walking down the road on your phone. You could be sitting in the back lounge room on your exercise bike yourself doing it. Got one lady that's going to take part in her swim group and do laps, and do that as part of the idea of raising funds for mental awareness. With COVID the way that it's been this year, it's hit everybody hard, but ARH has been hit so hard with it, and mental awareness has become one of the most important things that needs research on. And so this is where all of us can come in and help. We could be helping our neighbour, we could be helping a relative, who knows, we could even be helping ourselves. Anyway, back to what we were saying, or what I was saying just now. The training has now started to come back again. I'm doing 20 minutes twice a day, and I'll hopefully be getting back into much more than that in the near future. During the course of the ride itself, when we do it over the 24 hours, we're going to have some people riding for 15 minutes, some people for 20 minutes, some people for half an hour, whatever the case may be. As I said before, I'll do the first and last hour and some in between. But this is where all of you come into it. I really need some help in the lead up to it. I'll leave my details along with the ARH details at the end of this little video that I'm doing now. And if you'd like to contact me and offer to come on and help train with me, whether it be for 10 minutes or half an hour, and we can do it on Zoom, and I can turn around and get back into doing some proper training, but with some of your help, and I would really and truly appreciate it. More so when we do the ride itself, we'd really appreciate a lot of you then coming on and being part of it. I know a lot of you out there are cyclists. I know a lot of you out there have got a bike that needs dusting off in the garage. How about we do it and do something for Australian Rotary Health? Till I see you next time, don't forget the Zoom meeting next week on the 21st at 9:30 and again at 7 o'clock at night. Love to see you then. We'll give you some more updates then. But until then, on behalf of Australian Rotary Health, on behalf of District 9675, the Rotary Club of Blacktown City, till I speak to you next time, keep exercising, keep up the smiles and the grins. See ya.